What's going on YouTube? It's Drew Lefty NDV10. Coming back, it's going to be my 2021 Nationals recap video. Yeah, I had a great time, met some really awesome people. I got to meet Ben, Dead Guy Cardboard. He was my roommate for the long weekend. Can't say enough nice things about Ben. Thanks for letting me crash in a room with you. We had a great trip, so I will jump right into it. Pick this up. It's a Rube Waddell throwing T206 150/30. Just a cool little raw. I've got a bunch of those. This is really cool. This is a T204 Ramley Gabby Street. These cards are awesome in person. Really happy to get that one. Blank back, super cool. Let's see, next up, just a bit about the show. I would say it was like 50% modern basketball, like 50% modern basketball, 35% modern baseball, 10% football, and then 5% pre-war. So it's just crazy how little of this stuff was there, unfortunately. Yeah, it was just so much 50s baseball as well. Like every table had 10 Mickey Mantles, 10 Willie Mays rookies. Like that stuff is so common. That stuff is out there. So, I really had to pick and choose the pre-war tables I wanted to dig through, because even though we were there for 3 full days, it still feels like you just never have enough time. So, but I found some really great deals, mostly T206, of course, and then a couple other random stuff. So, this was on the table. I have this card, a SGC 4 already, I think, but used it to kind of package up another deal. Really good 3, really great color on this one. George Hunter. Next up, we got Bill Otte. Super popular Southern Leaguer. Very, very tough to find. He's incredibly popular. Him, Ray Ryan, Shag Shaughnessy, those guys kind of run the gambit for expensiveness. The back is kind of beat, but really not that bad. This is an incredible looking one. Bill Otte. Next up, I got this from... was it Blowout Cards or DA Card? It was DA Card World. They had a T206 table. First day, they were like full price. Second day, they were 10% off. Third day, they were 20% off. So I got an absolute steal on this card. Jack Dunn is the person who sold Babe Ruth to the Yankees. Yeah. This is a Tolstoy back. Very, very tough combo. For Jack Dunn. PSA has only graded 3 of these ever. So the Baltimore guys are generally very heavily collected, usually pretty expensive in their own right. And a card like this, the last one I found sold for 570 raw. And I think this is a pretty harsh one. I could see SGC giving this a 1.5. But yeah, very cool card. Glad to have that. Now into some other cool stuff. Picked up this upgrade, Jim Pastorius. This 3 is just stunning. I'm not really sure. I mean, it came out of a scrapbook, so maybe they 3'd it because of that, but man, the color on that thing is absolutely gorgeous. Love that. In a new slab already too, which is always a plus, so very happy to get that. Next up, we got Doc White. This is a very tough common to find, and I didn't have him yet, so I was really happy to get it. It's a 2.5. Normally I try to get a 3, but just got some creasing there. Otherwise, very, very good card. Piedmont 350. Very happy with that one. I'll upgrade eventually, but that's a great placeholder. Next up, this one was huge. I was very happy to pay what I did for this card. Very popular portrait George Mullen. And this thing is just stunning. I mean, this is a killer card. I had a PSA 2 in my set previously. And you can tell the registration even on this one is better. The color's better. Yeah, just huge upgrade. Super happy to have that. Next up, we've got, this was one of the 3 last Hall of Famers I need, so I was super happy to land it. And so now I'm down to 2 Hall of Famers, minus Honus Wagner and Eddie Plank, of course. But I need Rube Marquardt hands at thighs, and then I also need Vic Willis portrait. Those are the last 2 Hall of Famers I need. This was a great deal. I basically got this card and that card and that card for basically the cost of like a 3 in this grade. So, I mean, it was just an insane price to get all 3 of those. Roger Bresnahan, it's kind of funny that this is one of the last 3 I needed. He is a super common Hall of Famer. But yeah, 4.5. Very stoked for that one. Great color. Let's see. Last 2 cards are of Ozzie Schreck. Ozzie Schreck is interesting. I'll just say, just go research Ozzie Schreck. Him and Rube Waddell. If you've been following my channel for any time, you know how much I love Rube Waddell. This was his battery mate. This was his catcher. So first off, I will show the T206 I picked up. This is the Cycleback Ozzie Schreck. I don't have many cycles in my collection. I think I've only got 3, 4 maybe. So yeah, and Ozzie doesn't have very many available. Well, he didn't really have any available off backs. He's got Polar Bear. He does not have Sovereign. He has Cycle, American Beauty, Broadleaf, and Carolina Brights. So yeah, very tough back, very tough card. Super happy to find that. I saw this was, the card was on the table face down, and I was like, damn, that'd be pretty cool if that was Ozzie Schreck. And then when I flipped it over, I was like, no way, like that's the luck. So the registration isn't the best on it. It's got kind of like a double, a little double eyebrow action going on there, but I'll take it. Very tough card to find. I think I've got 10 Ozzie Schrecks total now. And the color on it's great. Love the color. Last piece, also Ozzie Schreck. I'd never seen any of these before. I didn't even know this set existed. This is actually a postcard set from 1906 celebrating the Philadelphia Athletics for their American League Championship. And this thing is so awesome. I absolutely love this card. Well, postcard. Athletic baseball team, F. Ozzie Schreckenghost. If you'll notice on his T206, they didn't have enough room to write Schreckenghost, so they just shortened it to Schreck. But man, that hair, woo! Dude probably had 10 wives. But yeah, super cool. Back is blank. There's no writing on it, which I like. Place postage stamp here. Domestic, 1 cent. Foreign, 2 cents. So you can mail this to London. Your buddy in London for two pennies back in the day. Probably take 6 months to get there, but yes, very awesome. It's a 20 card set. It's got Eddie Plank, Rube Waddell, Connie Mack, and then the rest of the A's starters. So that's it, guys. That is my Nationals pickup. It was an incredible time. I love the city of Chicago. Love meeting all the YouTubers. I really don't want to name everybody because I don't want to leave anybody out, but you know who you are. If I spent time with you, got your phone number, whatever it may be, thank you so much for your time. Thanks for watching my videos and creating awesome content yourself. But yeah, I'll be there next year, God willing, and hope to see you there. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.